Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of picks coming up this weekend, including the picks inside the Big 12 and so much more on the Boomer Sooner 1982 Selection Show. Coming up next, only right here on Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Welcome back, everybody, to the Picks Selection Show for this week in college football. We'll start, of course, as we always do, in the Big 12 that I love so much. Two games are happening this weekend in that conference. Fox Sports 1 and ESPN, respectively. Fox Sports 1 will have Kansas State at Texas. I'm going to take Texas, actually, in this one. Since the game's in Austin, I think that they know about the Bill Snyder numbers there against Texas. He wants to fix that, and I think they will. Also, Iowa State will be at Baylor on ESPN. I'm going to go with the Bears. 2:30 kickoffs, two of them with no nightcaps. Inside the Big 12, the two medium games in the afternoon. Texas Tech at Oklahoma on ABC or ESPN2 Mirror Station. I'm going to go with Oklahoma. And Fox Sports 1, after the Kansas State-Texas game, will have Kansas Jayhawks at Oklahoma State. And I'm going to go with Oklahoma State. Monday, of course, is the Monday Night Football night. But Tuesday night goes back to college when Louisiana Lafayette will be at Arkansas State on ESPN2. I'm going to go with Arkansas State. Wednesday, church services and all, no football. So we jump to Thursday, where we had a couple of games. Temple was at East Carolina on ESPN2. I'm going ECU. Georgia at 6 o'clock. 6:30 p.m. a little later, Georgia Southern would have been at Appalachian State on the U. I'm going to go with App State. And at 8 o'clock on Thursday night, University of Cal Berkeley will be at UCLA. I'm going to go with, on ESPN, I'm going to go with Berkeley in this one, Cal Berkeley. Friday night tilts, three more games for you, or I guess two more games for you. Memphis will be at Tulsa on Fox or on ESPN. I'm going to go with Tulsa. And then at 9:30, Utah State will be at San Diego State on ESPN or on CBS Sports Network. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with USU, the Aggies. The Saturday slate is full, as always. It is on football Saturdays, as it is again today. The buffet includes NC State at Wake Forest on ESPN3. I'm going to go with NC State. ESPN News will have Houston at Central Florida. I'm going to go with Houston. ESPNU will have Pittsburgh at Syracuse. I'm going to go with the Pitt. And Northwestern will be at Nebraska on ESPN2. I'm going to go with Northwestern. The ABC game before Oklahoma is Clemson at Miami. I'm actually going to go with Miami in this one. It's been a while since Miami's lost a home game, and the game is being played at home. 11:30 a.m. On ESPN3.com, you can watch Boston College at Louisville. I'm going to go with Louisville. 12 o'clock noon, Tulane will be at Navy on CBS Sports Network. I'm going to go with the Old Navymen. ESPN3 also has Bowling Green at Kent State. I'm going to go with Bowling Green. 1 o'clock p.m. games, Fresno State will be at Air Force on ESPN3. I'm going to go with Air Force. And Miami of Ohio will be at Western Michigan on ESPN3. I'm going to go with Western Michigan. 2 o'clock games, ESPN3, we have two of them, including Tulane at UMass on ESPN3. I'm going to go with Toledo Toledo at UMass. I'm sorry, I'm going to go with Toledo on ESPN3. And Central Michigan will be at Ball State on ESPN3. I'm going to go with Ball State. The 2:30 games, there are a bunkload of them, and they include Tennessee at Alabama on CBS. I'm going to go with Alabama. At 2:30, also Eastern Michigan will be at UNI, Northern Illinois, on ESPN3.com. I'm going to go with Northern Illinois. Virginia will be at North Carolina on ESPN3. I'm going to go with North Carolina. The Ohio State Buckeyes, or Ohio Bobcats, will be at Buffalo on ESPN3. I'm going to go with Buffalo. Penn State will be at Maryland on ESPN3. I'm going to go with Penn State. The mirror game to Oklahoma Texas Tech will be Indiana at Michigan State. ESPN2 or ABC. Check mirror for details. ESPNU Duke will be at Virginia Tech. I'm going to go with the Dukies. 3 o'clock games. There are two of them. Both. One of them part of the SEC network. One of them is ESPN News. The SEC network. Missouri will be at Vandy. I'm going to go with Missouri. And the ESPN News game will be SMU at South Florida. I'm going to go with USF. 4 o'clock games. Louisiana Monroe will be at Toledo on ESPN3 at 4 o'clock. I'm going to go with Idaho. ULM at Idaho. I'm going to go with Idaho, ESPN3. 6 p.m. Florida State will be at Georgia Tech on ESPN2. I'm going to go with Florida State. Texas A&M will be at Ole Miss on ESPN. Regular, I'm going to go with Mississippi or Ole Miss. Kentucky and LSU. Kentucky at LSU on ESPNU. I'm going to go with LSU. ESPN3 also has one final game for you at the 2 o'clock target. It is South Alabama at Texas State. I'm going to go with Texas State. The 6:30 p.m. games, Kentucky, Mark Stoops will be at Mississippi State on the SEC network. I'm going to go with Mississippi State. Also, at that time, USC will be at Utah. I'm going to go with on Fox. I'm going to go with Utah. 7 o'clock games. The Ohio State University will be at Rutgers on ABC. I'm going to go with Ole Miss. Troy will be at New Mexico State on ESPN3. I'm going to go with Troy in that one. And finally, the 7 o'clock 9:15 game. Wyoming will be at Boston College on ESPN3. I'm going to go with Boston College. And on ESPN Washington will be at Stanford. I'm going to go with Stanford. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the Picks preview show. It's been fun. It's been great. My name's Harry James. Find me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor. Tweet me at SoonerFanOK. I do Periscope at SoonerFanOK. I do all the social media craze. And so there we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. And enjoy your college football weekend and Boomer Sooner. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.